Hey guys, Maxa here, bringing a new video today, and this is a PUBG on the Xbox update video number 5. You're probably wondering where number 1, 2, 3 and 4 are. They're just not there. That's my fault, I apologise. We're not going to get into that issue though. Before we get into the patch notes, I do want to say please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's very supportive and I always appreciate it. Also, my Twitter will be in the description below, so follow me on Twitter to know when the next video is up. So we're just going to get straight into the patch notes, and we're going to read a little note that they left with us. Xbox players, quick update. We are publishing a fix for an in-game issue that was undermining the core experience for some players. As part of that update, we have decided to include some additional performance and gameplay improvements, as well as a new controller option. We want to thank our community for the continued feedback and look forward to the discussion that the changes bring below. And the first one is gameplay. They've left 2 notes on this one, which I'm going to read both of them out for you guys and then tell you what I think of them. Pistols have been removed from Y button's weapon rotation and grouped with the melee weapon. Number 2, players can now equip pistols by pressing up on the D-pad. Nothing game changing. Pistols, you know, you'd only ever use at the start of a game. You wouldn't ever carry them along with you, but them being removed from the Y button rotation is definitely game changing actually. That's half the reason, probably more than half the reason why you never held a pistol, because you just like to have your primary weapons really quick. Obviously now it being pressing up on the D-pad, players might consider holding on to them pistols from the start. Who knows? I know I'm probably going to try a few games with them, but again, I'm probably not going to even bother equipping a pistol. Next is optimization, which is again 2 points they've left with those. I'm going to read both of them and then tell you what I think. First one is continued improvements related to player rubber banding. Number 2, enhanced server performances while parachuting. I'm always up for the rubber banding issue to get sorted. That is where, you know, you walk through a door 10 times and then you're still not through that door. So hopefully it's a little bit better. Some games I can have maybe 1, 2, 3 times what happens to me. Other games it's really bad. It happens a lot. Talking about the enhanced server performances while parachuting, I've never really had an issue with the performance when it is parachuting. I mean, I am running on the Xbox One X. I don't know what it's like for you guys on the original one, but I've never had that problem. But a server and performances, you know, it's still a plus and a good thing for me. So we're going to get into the next patch note, which is option. Again, I'm going to read the 2 out for you guys and then tell you what I think. So the first one is added a new controller preset to options menu, and number 2 is controller guide has been updated to include the new controller preset. I'm very happy about this. There's no longer me having to tap LT, I can hold it. Though I did get around that whole thing where you just tap the LT button once and then you tap it again and then it would do the hold LT thing, and then as soon as you release it, off you go. But yeah, I'm very happy about that. I know a lot of people are going to be happy about that as well. And obviously holding LB to use the third person perspective, you all know what that is. You know, you're aiming but you're not actually aiming down sight, so the hip fire spread is not as much. That's going to take a little bit of time getting used to the press LB, so hopefully it's all good on that one, but I'm sure we will get used to it eventually. I'm going to read the next patch note, which is 3. So again, I'm going to read them out and then tell you what I think of them. So this is bug fixes. Number 1, fixed an issue where players repositioned out of the battleground after certain actions and remained unreliable until the end of the match. Number 2, added memory and non-memory related crash fixes. And number 3, fixed an inability to join duo and squad through invites outside of game. Number 1, where they said the players can get outside of the map or battleground after certain actions, never had an issue with ever. But if you have come across that, that's now been fixed, so yay. Number 2, added memory and non-memory related crash fixes. I'm always up for crash fixes. Again, it's more related to you guys on the original Xbox. On the Xbox X, I will crash once, where you guys can crash 10 times. So every one crash that I have, you guys probably crashed like another 10-15 times more than me. So for you guys, that's great. And then obviously number where fixed the ability to join duo squad through invites outside of the game. Again, never had an issue with. I only play with one of my mates. Don't really play squads. So yeah, I've never had that issue. But for you guys that have had the issues, it's been fixed. All good for you. So yeah, that's all the fixes that they've done, patches they've done for this week. They have added a little something else on the bottom, which is a known issues to be addressed next patch, which is dropping objects causes the player to switch weapons. And then the next one is user is to unable to switch grenade types when tapping right on the D-pad. I've never had any issues with any of those two, but that's coming out in the next patch. So I think that covers about everything. I had read everything for you guys, so the video is going to end. I really do hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.